Okay, let's just check this is set up correctly. This is the first time I am streaming Train Sim, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, looks okay. Looks alright. Right, so we're here at Penzance, and what you can see now, very long HST going. Alright, that's a 7-coach HST on its way out. Using a couple of mods on this, got a scenery mod, links in the description, and also got the GWR 150 by Trainfan here as well. The service starts at 12:05. You can see top left it's 12:01 currently, so we're going to have a little explore around before we open the doors for the train. We can have a little look inside the actual train itself as well. That's me there, sat there driving, and we're going to St Ives today for the first run. There's going to be a couple of runs today, and we'll be back and forth all over the place. Right, let's just see. It does look like it's not gone full screen there. I can't tell if that's full screen or not from my second monitor. There's a bit of an issue with Train Sim if you alt-tab out. It looks a bit weird. So I'll just check on my phone that that's gone right. No. Why is it doing that? Right, hang on. Let me check this game capture. I might have to do it in windowed mode. That's better. It's better for you, it's worse for me. Right, okay, we've got 2 minutes till service starts. Take the brakes to 1 there. Up out the seat, here's the cab. Looks pretty good. We could go out onto the track if we wanted. Not gonna. Into the train itself. It's pretty good. I've only just started playing Train Sim, normally a flight simulator man. But here we are. The map. There's the actual map. That's where we're going. That HST's gone off that way. Yeah. We best get in the cab, get ready to start this service. Oh. Okay, so it's 5 past. I'll open the doors. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's done it again, hasn't it? There we go. Bit annoying, but never mind. We'll get there. We'll get there. So 10 seconds. Oh, I need to go to that. Okay, there we go. Can open these doors now. Passengers boarding top left. As I say, brand new to Train Sim, so absolutely got all the help on there I can get because I need it. I have no idea what I'm doing. once passengers are loaded, we can set off. I'll just pop out the chat there for YouTube, because it does sometimes have issues. Okay, lights are green, doors closed, and we'll get going. Let's go brakes off, shall we? Not on. There we go. Not put the key in yet. We will get there. Maybe not. What have I done? There we go. Just wasn't happy with the brakes. We're away. Finally. There we go. Okay, so we're going to St Ives today. We've got a double dock unit, so it's a 4 carriage. Trainers are 150. That's about all I can tell you. And we're on our way out. Slow down a little bit because we are speeding there. So if you've not seen Trainsim before, this is the speed marker here telling you what you should be doing. Obviously that's what you are doing. You've got your throttle number, basically gear there, I guess. Top right tells you what's coming along the line, so a different speed. Green lights, yellow lights, red lights all showed up there. Inclines down there, incline and decline. Various other bits of information I'm still working out. Braking information will be on there as well. Top left gives you your time, where you're going, what time you're supposed to get there. Because this is a scenario and not a timetable, there won't be a time of arrival. So I'm not tied to any time constraints. But I do want to get to St Earth, the next station, to see the HST that's there. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of routes on the Cornwall line. We'll probably do to St Ives and then back. And then I'm going to jump on the Manchester Airport Commuter, the new update for Trainsim, and we'll do probably a couple of bits from the timetable on there. Probably see the scenery doesn't look too bad here at the moment. It wasn't that great before I used the scenery enhancement. It's just for this DLC, for the West Cornwall local. As I say, this is a scenario that I've used the scenario planner for in the game. Not got my head around how to do a timetable. Quite complicated. Timetable's the gold standard. Scenario is literally a one route thing. You can't do multiple routes on it. But I've made multiple scenarios, so we can do 2 routes today. Okay, that you heard going there, AW, could have been the DSD, actually, DDS or whatever it is. Basically just something to check the driver is alert and aware. AWS you'll hear beeping every now and then, so a warning system for signals. And at some point in the near future, I promise, I'll be doing flight sim again. But for now we're into train sim. Train sim's the new flight sim. You like planes, you like trains. Okay, so as you can see, we can get rid of the heads-up display. I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing though if I did. So 2.6 miles. Okay, coming up to 1 mile, we'll be slowing down soon. Once it starts to count down in yards, I mean, we'll just keep it low for now, but it will drop to about 900 yards in a second. There we go. Start the brakes. Haven't quite worked out the braking and everything yet. It's very hit and miss. You'll see on the Manchester Airport Commuter, you can't do full brakes when you get on there. It goes to emergency brake. On this one, if you go emergency brakes, it's not too much of an issue. On the 150, you can come out of them again. Okay, so this is St. Earth, and we've got HST on our right on its way back to Penzance, coming in from London Paddington. And we're going to go on the line on the left. What's the doors? So that's us in the middle. We've got another train there, and we've got a HST waiting to go as well. Just load our passengers. And we should have green. Yeah, we've got green. It's not very well lit up, but we have got green, I believe. Yeah, we have. Okay, good to go, and we'll take the line down to St. Ives. If we go quite slow this part of the line. Nice scenic route through the countryside. That's how the signal should have looked before, but it didn't. Never mind. Oh, I can speed up now. Let's get going then. Next station is Leyland Saltins. Just a little bit down the track. Picking all the people up from their Airbnbs, going to St. Ives Beach. Slow. Seems to be just about managing the brakes and the throttle in unison, really. You need too much brake, you've got to throttle up quick. If you don't do enough brake, you've got no chance, basically. So you've got to be heavy on the brakes and light on the throttle when you're stopping. There we go. Doors open. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Lovely. Where she wants to go. She doesn't want to go there though. Back there, shall we? Okay. Passengers loaded. Off we go. Maybe not. There we go. Again, less than a mile to the next station. Hit that stop marker. Beautiful countryside here in Cornwall. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic weather for it as well. Don't think it ever rains in Cornwall, does it? There we go. Nice. If I had Volanta, that was going on Volanta. We're not flying though, unfortunately. One thing I do have planned, obviously Manchester Airport commuter trains from Manchester Airport. We can do a flight to Manchester, get the train into Manchester or out of Manchester. It's gonna be amazing. The big beautiful bill. Crazy. Okay. Right. Brakes off. Away we go. Carbish Bay next, 1.5 miles. We've got a bit of a drive there. So I'm going to do this out and back, and then, like I say, we're going to jump into the Manchester Commuter download DLC then, and we'll look to do a couple of routes in Manchester. Yeah, there we go. Real train. So Train Sim World 6 was just announced yesterday. Everyone was surprised. Apparently they release a game every year, so yeah, it was a big surprise for everyone that Train Sim World 6 is coming out. They just got GWR licensing back apparently, so the chances are it's going to be a GWR route releasing with Train Sim World 6. Personally, I'm hoping it's the Cornish, not the Cornish, the Riviera line. And the Devon coastline. Absolutely beautiful bit of train line. Fantastic if that comes out. Exeter to Plymouth Way, probably Exeter to Paignton, something like that. That'd be good. Area that's not in the sim yet. But definitely deserves to be. Just over a mile to Carbish Bay. Speed up. We're going uphill, so we'll keep it at 5 there. Get us up this incline, quite a steep incline that, 1.7. Down the other side now. I do want to get to be able to use my throttle. I've got my throttle controllers from playing Flight Sim. I really want to be able to use these. There is a way to do it. There's a little mod out, but I just can't work out how to install it. It's supposedly made it dead simple, but not simple enough for me, clearly. There we go then, Carbish Bay. In our 4-carriage 150. Overshot the mark there a little bit. Beautiful. They do, to be fair, the models do look really good. A lot better than some of the planes in Flight Sim look. I'll be honest. Chose the guy with a ponytail. I don't like ponytails. I didn't realise he had one. Unfortunately, he's got one. Can't change it, which is interesting. Okay. I think that's it before St Ives. We've got one last station to go. And then we'll be doing the return from St Ives. I'll have to load that up though. Now this is really old, this West Cornwall local is an old bit of DLC, so I think it was made for Train Sim 2 or 3, I can't remember which one. All translates over, but you'll see the difference when we get on the Manchester Airport commuter. You'll see the difference in the graphics and how things are laid out. There is a big difference. Okay, 800 yards to St Ives. Beautiful view right above the beach, absolutely fantastic. Here we go. It is the end of the line at St Ives as well, so it is a full stop station. Terminus, small terminus though. Like I say, heavy on the brakes, light on the throttle. That's what we need. Nice and level. There we go. Doors open. Welcome to St Ives. Okay, and as I say, what we're going to do now is once this scenario ends, which it will do as I close the doors, we will load up the next one, which is the return journey. We'll go back to Penzance and then we'll head over to Manchester Airport commuter. So I'll have to do a bit of setting up on the train once we do spawn in. So tell me how many times I've sped and broke the rules. Got sacked as a train driver. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I kept to the speed limit this time. Just a little peak there, and not too bad. Right. So I'll have to go back to the main menu. And we're going to jump into the next one, which is St Ives to Penzance. Like I say, we're going to head back. Let's just check. The lights are on at the rear, so we're exactly where we were. And we're now going to do the return leg. We've got 5 minutes. Penzance on the name board at the front there. Penzance here, or not in service? Yeah, Penzance, lovely. Okay, a little bit of setting up, so we get daylights and marker lights on. Do we need the destination switch on? Yeah, we do. Instrument lights on. Tail lights off, we don't need those. Key on this time. We'll go reverser to forward. And get the systems on here. All set. And we're ready, we've got 4 minutes to wait. So we'll go for a little wander while we wait. Get rid of that. Great map, Pat. So that's where we are, St Ives, Carbis Bay, Leyland, Salting, St Earth and Penzance. Like I say, there is a whole of a route to St Austell here. 2 routes that come with West Cornwall local. It's pretty cheap at the moment, Steam sales on. Train Sim World 5 is about 5-6 quid. And one thing I don't get is the passengers. Watch them. I mean, I've not opened the doors yet, to be fair, but... Oh! Is that guy's brother? He's going to go stand next to him, isn't he? Identical twins. A little bit different. Hey, wait a minute. Two and a half minutes until we can leave. Just have a little look on the train as well. All good, all good. Well, that was loud. Bloody hell, me ears. The sounds are a bit hit and miss. Oh, that was absolutely deafening. Minute and a half till we can open the doors. .30 seconds, we'll get the doors open, and then once we're full, we'll look to go. Out of St Ives to Penzance, as you can see, a lot of people coming off the beach in suits and workwear, ready to go back to Penzance. We're going all the way. I think the normal service just goes to St. Earth, but Earth. But yeah, we're going all the way here. Doors open. Get all these peeps on the train. And we're all just waiting for that person there, are we? Whoa. Someone just fell under the train then. Are they still there? No. You're not getting on, lady? Come on. Whole train's waiting. Well, she's waiting for the next one. About 2 hours' time. Okay. And away we go. All them people that have just missed the train. Oops, speeding. It's alright, because we're going uphill. So like I say, we'll get this route done here in Cornwall, and then we're going all the way up north to Manchester. What I'll probably do is I'll try and start at Alderley Edge, if I can. Don't think the Alderley Edge train does go to Manchester actually. Probably just start at Manchester Airport, even Manchester Airport, and then go to Manchester Piccadilly, and then maybe take a Manchester Pick route out towards Alderley Edge. So do the 2 routes available, most of. Okay, so back to Carbis Bay. Started braking, 300 yards. And like I say, it's literally just on and off, on and off, on and off. Try and get this braking right. Same with throttle, on and off. We're going uphill, so we probably need a little bit of throttle. Take us all the way in, but at the same time, it's just on and off with those brakes. Right, screwed it. Stopped way too soon and pressed the wrong side. So we'll get onto the platform and then open the doors. Get her loaded up. Might count as a missed objective this, I'm not sure. No, it should be alright. Absolutely screwed that one up. Someone's going to write an angry email. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Oh, view from the bridge. There she is. Come on. Let's see, I think it's you to close the doors. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Leyland next, and then after that Leyland, Saltings, Earth and Penzance. Like I say, we are going all the way. This line is a little tight. You can see the train jerks about a bit, especially over some of the side, over the some of the points. One mile to Leyland. Beautiful valley view there as well. Lovely. It's got a bad rep, this line, just because in the game. I think mainly because of the textures on it as default, but like I say, with this enhancement mod, it's added a few footboards and signs and foliage, especially along the tracks. It looks pretty good. So we're on that decline. Gonna get some speeding points on this one. Just over half a mile. I think it's going to start climbing again in a sec. Looks like it should be doing. Getting an earache. Oh, that's screeching. Oh, hiding in the bushes. Little stalker. Okay, let's get these brakes going. Slow us down a bit. Oh, it's quite busy here at Leyland. A lot of people want to go to Penzance. That'll do. Doors open. Oi, what are you doing? Wish you could lean out the windows, that'd be good. Just give it a bit longer. Gotta wait, all these people coming. That was a car speeding. Bloody hell, he took that corner fast, didn't he? Where are they all coming from? They're just walking in the bushes. Oh, that's the spawn in the bush there, look. God. Well, you lot wait for the next one then. We're off. It's certainly, as a playable sim, playable game, it certainly requires a lot more concentration than Flight Sim does. You know, Flight Sim, especially if you're flying instrument, you get in the air, you turn the autopilot on, and then you don't really have to think about anything again until you're coming into land or starting to descend. Whereas it's start-stop all the time, you know. Do have to think about it. It's just good. It's nice to have to be so attentive. I think that's why I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, I love Flight Sim, really do. But it's as good as a little in between, you know. Something different. You can't really switch off, which is good. Probably can if you're doing the longer routes with no stops. Oh, there's a baggage trolley there, just seeing with no bags on it, and a map. I'm going to go sort them out. Just go do this while we wait. So, touch that. Post card, touch that. Touch that. I guess I've not been to this station yet, as in not got off the train here. Ice cream. I've done this side. Interesting. Don't come in. Not going. Excuse me, excuse me. Look, the train's this way. Where are you going? The train's this way. What are you doing? Come on, lady. This way. Thank you. Oh, she's walking in the fence. Oh, that's painful. Headbutt it. Get away from those front carriage doors, you. Okay. Leyland Salton's next. What's going on there? Oh, they're all the way at the bottom. Uphill. Let's get her on, full throttle. You do have to manage it. You do have to manage it as well. No auto throttle. No line navigation. Does it itself. Yards, got a yellow, even though it's showing green on the map there. Is that a 5? Five miles per hour, bloody hell. 1016 incline. Crossover tracks it. Well over speed. That's ridiculous though, isn't it? Right. 5 miles an hour. Crazy. We'll walk quicker than that. I think it should be 15. It's 15 on the way out. Wonder if it's a mistake. Just get my footbridge. Have a look. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. That station, fantastic. Another train down there, is that? Same one as before. That one is not going to Penzance, even though it says Penzance on it. I'll tell you that for free. Oh, come on. Taking ages, I've got to be so generous. Like, in real life, it's about 5 seconds and you're done, the doors are closed. There we go. $5 miles an hour for some reason. I'm not going to do 5 and go up. There we go, crossing tracks. Into a 75. Not supposed to speed up till the last part of the train's through, but there we go. Okay, 5 miles now. On our way to Penzance, last stop. Then we're going to Manchester. Manchester to Manchester. can get quite fast with this. It's just going to take a while because it's 4 train. Take the throttle off, we are going downhill, quite a steep downhill. 70 miles an hour. Back on. Okay, and we'll get ourselves into Penzance and then we'll go back to main menu and into Manchester, decide what we're going to do. I'll probably do it off the timetable. There's enough trains on the weekday. And like I say, you'll see the difference in graphics and the rest of it. Slow it down. Back up again. Sure there was supposed to be a train here, I don't know where it's gone. I hope it's not sat on my platform. Oh no, this is a different layer, isn't it? I never put it on. Slow down quite a bit. Screech into a stop here. Need to get to 15. There we go. 15 before coming into the station. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Penzance. Platform 4 for us. Keep it nice and slow for this 15 zone. Beautiful. HST there waiting as well. We take next left. And that says, so yeah, we're going to go left at these points. HST's on its way out. Just get all the way to where we're supposed to be. Nice tight fit on the railings. Okay, doors. That is as at Penzance. Come on, if you're getting on, get on. I thought that HST was on its way out anyway, it must have just got a red light. Never mind, it looks good there anyway. Why has it got a red light? Let's have a look if there's anything up the line. So another HST coming in, potentially. That I put up there. Right. Train to St. Ives is set off. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's get back in the train, close the doors, and then we'll go to Manchester. Money! Okay. West Cornwall completed it, mate. Easy. Just a little bit of speeding, actually. We're all good. What time did we get to St. Earth? 15:22. I need that information for later. Okay. Right, back to main menu, and as I say, we're on a Manchester Airport commuter. Choose a route. There she is. Onto the timetable, weekday, and we want a 323. So let's have a look around this time. 13:40. Crew to Liverpool, Lime Street, Part 1. And then we'll do Crew to Liverpool, Lime Street, Part 2 as well. Easy. Driver, baby. Let's do it. Okay, so this is a switch around service at the airport. So it goes in, and then you get to the other side of the train, you start again. You've got to do it before the AI takes over, though. Bit of a pain, can be. Headlights are on, day head, tail lights off, doors unlock, key in, let's do that. And that's on. Everything that's isolated needs turning on. Yeah, we're good there. Anything behind me need doing? No, I think we're good there. Okay, lock the doors and away we go, I guess. Now there's no independent brake with this one, it's all on the throttle. So throttle up, throttle down. Here we go, this iconic sound. If you grew up around here, you grew up listening to 323s make this noise. I absolutely love it. Nostalgia. Now all the safety systems are on, so if I do go too fast over a certain area, it'll slam the brakes on. If I don't respond in time, it'll slam the brakes on. And you can already see, if you just look outside, look at the difference in colour and texture. It's a lot better. The train itself as well. It's warning me. Oh no. There's the brake that I was talking about. Okay, so we're going to get an emergency stop in the middle of the line here. I think that was my fault actually. I set the reverser. There we go. Problem is the reverser is W and S, and the throttle and brake is A and D. So, you know, fingers get confused. That's the way it happens. Okay, so along the line into Manchester Airport now. Wilmslow first, then into the airport. No, not into the airport, into Style, then into the airport, then out to Heel Green. This is my local line. I grew up riding these trains into Manchester. Never got the train to the airport though. Probably should have done. Never did. I was always getting on flights at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's, I don't know if there wasn't any trains or if it was just easier to get a taxi, who knows. Yeah, if you go down to brake 4, it slams on the emergency brake, so you've got to stay at 3. I'll probably do it at some point. Been doing it a lot. So this is Wilmslow, platform 1. High speeds come through Wilmslow as well sometimes. I think the cross-country service used to come through Wilmslow, right? Don't know if it still does. It used to be cross-country down to Birmingham. Gotta wait till 42:30. Okay, off we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the airport. Once the airport change ends, and head out to Manchester Piccadilly. Same train. No going back to the main menu. It's just a change ends. Just got to make sure you shut down this end before you close the doors. Close the doors and head out. Probably before we open the doors, actually, just to make sure the AI doesn't nick it. Get out, get along the platform, front of the train, take over. Beautifully done line. Into style next. The metro line runs to Manchester now as well. Didn't used to. Built it a few years ago. Speed or not. There are some good little scenarios on here. Same with the Glossop line actually, which connects to this one. Give you a third route if you wanted it. Oh, I thought I'd unlocked them, never mind. We gotta wait again, we got here a little bit early, so it's only 30 seconds, easy. $15. A little bit early. Just trying something new, mate. I didn't quit. Definitely didn't quit. I've just not streamed for a while anyway. I've still been playing Flight Sim. I've just not been streaming it. I don't know why. I just didn't fancy it. This is a lot easier to stream. I don't know. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because Flight Sim I switch off when I play it. And streaming that's quite difficult. It can be depending what route I'm doing. So definitely not stopped. I will be streaming again. I was just saying we're on a route to Manchester Airport now, so there's potential here for a multi-game stream. Fly into Manchester Airport and then get the train out. Alright. How are you doing anyway, Dirk? You alright? So we're taking a left into Manchester Airport now. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. good to hear it. So on our way in. I wonder how much of the actual airport they've done. Let's have a little look. If they've done anything. Oh yeah, look, control tower there. There's a plane coming in as well. It's a little bit high though. Oh yeah, it's diving down now, his wheels are out. Does he land? That's the question. Oh look, there's actually quite a bit to it. Definitely too high and he just disappeared. That's interesting. Nice, so that's runway 23 right there, you can see. 23 left further down on that side. Okay, so like I say, what we're going to do is we're going to get into Manchester and we're going to change ends on the train, try and beat the AI to it. We should be quite early, 53, 49, 53. Should have enough time. What I'm going to do is I'll probably set up the train this side first before I open the doors. Because otherwise the AI might nick it. Not too sure about the triangle ballast, but as it is. Welcome to Manchester Airport. Wonderful. Right, okay. Let's try and set this up. Tail lights on. Headlights off. Reverser off. That out. Oh no, DSD was normal. It was that. And that. And I think that's it. So we'll open the doors on the correct side. I'll take my door key. I'll get out. And I'll run down to this side of the train. I'll hopefully get on, take over before the AI does. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to wait yet. But we'll set everything up. Day head. Tail lights off. Door key. On. On. So we just got to wait a few minutes. Have a little explore while we do that. I hope the AI doesn't come in time to nick everything. Oh! Oh no! Nearly died. So if I have a look, I'll get to see what time the next service is. 14:57. There's one inbound from crew. 16:47 there. This one is on its way out at 15:08. Nice little cafe with nothing you can get and a door, secret door to nowhere. These people sat down, what are they doing? They're having a read. He's watching True Tracks Season 9 Episode 21. He's staring at the pictures of chocolate bars. He's coding trains. Right. Service starts at 14:56. Can hear a strange noise. Don't know what it is. We'll go up here and have a look anyway. Let me out. I just want to look because I've not seen any of this bit. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. It's really good. No. No, you can walk over to the airport terminal. No way. Oh, I found a bumblebee because we're in Manchester. I get it. Right, so I'm guessing that goes to nowhere. Oh, nice. A350. Look at that. Damn, it's making me want to play Flight Sim. Okay, 14:53. Ah, can use the lifts. That's pretty cool. You can't use lifts in Flight Sim.
Doors open.
Yes, they are. Yes, it is.
Doors closing.
Ah, you can't do the bell.
Final. Doors opening. Lift going up.
Fantastic. Right, okay. That was well worth it. I really enjoyed that. Okay. Oh, another lift. Wait. Yes. It can be lazy. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Wait. Is there a going down one? No. Let's get in a lift.
Doors closing. Final. Doors opening. Lift going up.
Awesome. Right, what about... That goes up, so if I stand on there... No. Okay. That's what the noise is as well. Alright, 1 minute and a half until this train departs. Oh, there's the other train coming from Crewe. Okay, so we're at Manchester Airport. We're going to Manchester Piccadilly. Busy station in Manchester. I want the doors open. Oh, 2 minutes, come on. Let's have a little look in this one. You can drive these ones. Where's he calling at? He's going to Crewe. Welcome aboard. Service to... not in service. Alright. This looks really good, that. I'm really impressed with Manchester Airport. They've done a really good job. I like it. Oh, look at this. There's a bar there and everything. I sit outside, have a drink, watch the trains. Oh, mate. Barbados. Oh, look, they even done buses on the other side. They didn't have to do that because you can't even see it properly, but There's buses there. There's definitely buses there. Makes you wonder what else is hidden, doesn't it, really? Alright, 30 seconds and we're going to be departing. Here we go. Got the green light. $25. Let's keep it there. Now we've got to switch over to the left-hand line here because we're heading out towards Heel Green now. Guessing this is it. Also got a speed increase to 40 coming. Last part of the train's got to get through. There it is. $60. It'll be back down to 40 in a bit. Let's keep it around 50 there. Going in towards this 40 zone. $40 round the bend towards Heel Green. Another plane coming in, probably the same one as before, it's going to disappear. I think I've got the train a couple of times from Heel Green Station. Don't think it was much though. I think like probably 3 or 4 times total. I used to get it from Gatley. Gatley was where I got the train from all the time. Which is on this line. We'll go past Gatley. We'll actually stop at Gatley. Don't live anywhere near there now. Come on. Okay, we're a little bit quick there. Another plane coming in. I've got them too close together. That's because of my camera. That's weird, isn't it? It's a camera. Now there is a pub just up here. Nah, they've not done it. It's like there, I think. Never mind. Hill Green Village there, looking great. Fantastic. Close the doors. Another plane in. And away we go. Okay, so we're on to Gatley now. Like I say, this is where I used to always get the train going into Manchester. Gatley Station. Funnily enough, my late auntie's house was right next to Gatley Station, and you could look into the garden from the platform. So I'll see if they've done it. Passed away a few years ago, but I don't think much will have changed with the actual garden or the house. They're really nippy, these little trains. It's good. I'll have a look. Gatley Station, eh? Okay, so like I say, my late auntie, she's not with us anymore, God bless her. That was her house. That was her house right there. It's kind of close. The driveway, the fence comes out. This bit is her, well, theirs, was theirs. Whoever lives there now. You could look out onto it. You still look in the garden. I think you could see it from this side. Maybe it's a little bit misaligned, I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. East Didsbury next, Parswood. If you're from around there. Going to Parswood, going to the cinema, bowling, whatever else you want to do. I think they used to have Laser Quest there at one point. I don't know if they still do. Foods. No, there's no bowling at Parswood. Didn't used to have Laser Quest, that was Stockport. But yeah, go to Parswood for some food, cinema, pub. Into Didsbury. Have a good night out. East Didsbury. Burnage next, I think. Hey, look, another train. Look at that. Who'd have thought you see a train on there? Might get to see the Pendolinos at Manchester if there's any in, which would be nice. Avanti West Coast. 390s, 350s? Can't remember. Pendolino. Either way. I came up quick, a few seconds later. And we're off. Burnage. After Burnage, Maldiff Road, I think, and then into Manchester. Oh no, hit the brakes. I went too far. So we're going to stop short here. We are a bit early. Come on. So that's what I mean, if you drop it to 4, you screw it because it applies the emergency brake, you can't come out of it. There must be a release. I mean, this thing says train stop override, but it doesn't. I've tried it, it doesn't work. Unless I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. 8 seconds. Nice, we ended up early. Well, on time departure anyway. Exactly to the second that I started throttling up again. Maldiff Road and then Manchester Piccadilly. Piccadilly. Can't get out. It's annoying. Oh well. Here we go. Manchester Piccadilly platform 14, that's on the outer aspect, I believe. One of the outside platforms, yeah, it's the furthest one, so there is a train just leaving there. Where's that one? Where's it going? That looks like a freight, I reckon. 2 Pendolinos in. We're going platform 14, so the outside one, so this train goes to Oxford Road. Not all of them go to Oxford Road, some of them terminate at Manchester Piccadilly. This one must be going to Liverpool. Guess I didn't read the description at the start. Mind. Slow it down, 45. There it is, 45 on the bend, I guess. Now it gets real slow on the approach into Manchester, and real screechy as well. The points make some hella noises. So, and I know it does get simulated because I've heard it already as I played this. It should be really tight. I think it's overly tight in the game. There's been some comedy images of the trains almost bent in half. Okay, this will be it though, into Manchester, and then we'll end the stream from there. But this is Train Sim World 5, let's say new for me, brand new to Train Sim. Normally play Flight Sim, but I am really enjoying it, and I think I'm going to do a few more streams of this in the future. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it if you are watching, and I hope to see you again soon. So enjoy this last little bit as we come into Manchester nice and slow. That is a Pendolino going past there on the right, Avanti out to London Euston. And I'll just take you in now to Manchester platform 14. You can see really slowing down now, down to 20 to go over the points, I guess. That was the AWS telling me that I'm going to have to slow down ahead. Yellows, yellows, yellows everywhere. You go even slower if you're going over those points 15. Thankfully 200 yards. This is the very outer platform at Manchester. And across from here there, that used to be another station as well. All boarded up it is. Never seen in there. I think it got boarded up a long time ago. Welcome to platform 14. There it is. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. That is Train Sim World 5, West Cornwall local and Manchester Airport commuter.